Kendall Vertes is one of those people who rose to stardom at a very young age. She was just 10 when she joined Dance Moms, but left after 5 seasons. Welcome to Riveted, where we'll be talking about everything you need to know about her. Quick intro. Kendall K. Vertes was born in 2002 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States. The middle K in Kendall's name honors Jill's nieces and Kendall's cousins, Kylie and Kara. Her father is a professional tennis player and author. Her mother is a dancer, just like her. She has 2 sisters, Charlotte Vertes and Riley Vertes, and her sister Charlotte also plays tennis. Currently, she is residing in Los Angeles, California, United States. She has a net worth of $1.5 million with an average annual salary of $500,000 and a monthly income of $41,000. A bad habit of Kendall would be that when she's in a hurry, she would often forget to put on socks. It got really bad because when she took off her shoes, the funk was enough to clear out the room. Just like Maddie and Mackenzie Ziegler, Kendall makes money through partnerships. She created her own Turn Board Pro, a tool used to help dancers execute turns, and currently has a line of phone cases with the brand Velvet Caviar. She sure needs enough money to sustain the expensive lifestyle she's already living. Dancing career. Kendall started dancing when she was only 8 years old. Prior to joining the show, Kendall was already dancing at the Abby Lee Dance Company. She got a spot on the Abby Lee Dance Company competition team after Abby held an open audition looking to fill Vivianne's spot. She was the only girl chosen from all the auditions on Dance Moms to have a permanent spot on the elite team. Before joining the ALDC in Season 2, Kendall studied dance at Rogers Dance in Pittsburgh and Studio 19 in Cranberry Township, PA. During Season 2, they were switched to Candy Apple's Dance Center for several episodes, but ultimately returned to the ALDC. In the first 2 seasons of Dance Moms, she competed against dancer Brooke Hyland. After years of being on the show, Kendall admitted that the fighting, which was a staple since its 2011 premiere, was one of the worst parts of being on the program. Kendall didn't start as one of the best and had to fight for her place on the show. She quickly became a force to reckon with, and her favorite styles of dance were contemporary and jazz. The show wasn't the only place she danced. With Maria May and Liza Redder, Kendall performed as a member of the singing/dancing music group The Glitter Girls on the television show Party Rockers, at the same time as her first broadcast appearance on Dance Moms. In addition to dance, Kendall also enjoys golf. In 2018, she joined the Penn Trafford girls golf team. Well, dancing wasn't really her dream career when the young star was growing up. When Kendall was a little kid, her dream job was to work at Subway, making sandwiches. Dance Moms drama. In the second episode, after joining the show, Kendall was at the bottom of the pyramid, which upset her mom. She was in the group number which won, but she still hadn't managed to impress Abby because she was 4 counts ahead of everyone in the dance, landing her at the end of the pyramid in episode 3. Since she got onto the competition team through an open audition, she was put on probation until Abby let her off. She was soon let off probation and given the customary Abby Lee Dance Company jacket. But when she was still on probation, her mother did many things to get her daughter off, such as buying Abby an expensive watch and perfume. Jill also hired a masseuse to massage Abby and Gianna, Abby Lee Dance Company choreographer. But when the other moms found out, they were furious, and as usual, a fight broke out. Jill has always been dismissive when asked if they actually bought a bench and masseurs for Abby and Gianna, rather than it being an idea by producers. Mean Kendall. Kendall's entitlement and mean girl behavior on the show was unbearable. Even though she was really an average dancer, she behaved like she was way ahead of the rest. In Season 6 of the show, Jill and Kendall were constantly accused of bullying Brynn. One could tell that Brynn lost her passion for dancing, which was unfortunate because she was a beautiful dancer. In one of the episodes, they didn't want Brynn to go to the awards show because she was not deserving. And when she proved she was deserving enough to win a spot on the team, the moms shunned her and tried to ruin her chances, and even asked the other kids to sabotage Brynn's dance. Allegedly, Kendall also thought she was too good to do a duet with JoJo and Nia, but she was excited at the idea of dancing with Maddie or Kalani. In one specific incident, Kendall was upset that she wasn't able to perform a duet with her BFF Maddie Ziegler, who was too busy with her budding career to spend sufficient time rehearsing the routine. The way Jill so obviously wanted Kendall to force the best friendship with Maddie was so cringy to watch. There was a time when the girls were doing a school-themed shoot for a fashion magazine, and Kendall got chosen for the cover. She had "Mean Girl" written all over her face, and it seemed so natural. Her attitude was enabled by Abby and Jill, who always said that she was the prettiest. Well, according to most viewers, the mean girl attitude made her less pretty. Sadly, she didn't have much to offer than the pretty face. Brooke seemed fun and super smart, JoJo had amazing stage presence, and Nia seemed very articulate. Kendall just didn't have enough once you got past the fact that she had a pretty face, which we guess would be perfect for print modeling. When Kendall had enough of the hate, she clapped back with a tweet of her own saying, "People shouldn't judge a person or a child from what they see on a TV show. I'm not a bully, but I surely am being bullied now. Funny how people hate a bully, then act a bully." She continued to speak about certain times that Ashley has been a bully herself, despite the fact that she is continuously portrayed as a victim on this show. Some fans openly defended Kendall's meltdowns because she was simply a 13-year-old dealing with a crazy dance teacher, crazier mom, and social media hate. Many 13-year-olds behave the same way, but their outbursts are never filmed. What do you think? Let us know in the comments section below. The real reason why Kendall Vertes quit Dance Moms. In Season 6, Kendall and her mother, Jill Vertes, dissolved their partnership with the coach after she refused to release Kendall's album. She spent an entire summer in California recording tracks that never saw the light of day. To date, Kendall says she's still in the dark as to why Abby refused to release the album. The incident with the album wasn't the first time Kendall had a fallout with Abby. In the Season 6 premiere, fans of the reality show were surprised when Kendall broke down after Abby Lee Miller called her a hot mess. Abby Miller was later seen having a heart-to-heart talk with Vertes following the incident. She asked Vertes to stay calm, go home, and come up with a list of why she no longer wanted to be part of the ALDC Elite Junior team. In the list, Kendall Vertes shared that she always felt that she was not good enough for Abby Lee Miller. She also pointed out that she and the girls did not get to do as much fun stuff as they used to. Candy apples. Kendall left the ALDC in the first half of Season 2 in the episode The Runaway Mom, filmed in mid-January of 2012, and later returned to the ALDC in the second half of Season 2 in the episode Guess Who's Back, filmed in late May of 2012. Well, according to Barbara Schrade, Erica Schrade's mother, Jill and Kendall never left the Abby Lee Dance Company to go to Candy Apple's Dance Center. It was just a ploy by the producers to create more drama for the show. Considering they staged other things in the competition, that wasn't a surprise to the viewers. Keeping up with Dance Mom's co-stars. Since leaving the show, Kendall has maintained friendships with some of her co-stars from the show. She has been spotted occasionally with JoJo Siwa. She was at JoJo's 16th birthday party, which aired on Nickelodeon as JoJo Siwa's birthday special. Kendall also shared a photo on Instagram enjoying a springtime reunion with Maddie Ziegler and Nia Sue. Singing. Kendall Vertes has been dancing since she could walk, but the 16-year-old recently added acting and singing to her resume. A few years after joining the show, Kendall expressed interest in singing. She enlisted Abby to be her manager and introduce her to important professionals in the industry to build her career. Her first single, Wear 'Em Out, hit the airwaves in 2015 and now has over 24 million views on YouTube. In the song, her dance skills are heavily featured, and she also includes some of her co-stars from the show. The song landed the top music video ranking, even beating out Taylor Swift's Bad Blood video for a short time. She released her second single, a pop-infused friendship anthem titled Where Would I Be Without You? In late 2016, and the video was released in 2017. The song is about her journey, and it also features the girls from the show because they were literally her family for her entire childhood. In late 2017, Kendall Vertes dropped her first official album, a holiday EP that she aptly named K-Mass. Acting. Kendall also revealed in various interviews that she aspired to be part of a big film production. She appeared in The Irreplaceables dance movie in 2019, which reunited her with fellow Dance Moms alums Chloe Lukasiak and Kalani Hilliker. Vertes also landed a role in the movie Rapunzel, A Princess Frozen in Time. 2019 appears to be a big year for Vertes, as she was also set to appear in Anastasia, Once Upon a Time, and a Christmas flick titled Santa in Training. Kendall, along with several other members of the Dance Moms cast, also appeared and starred in Todrick Hall's video Freaks Like Me as the Cruella de Vil and Belle. It was released on July 3, 2014. Boyfriend. For a while, Kendall's boyfriend was John Rink. His personality on Instagram rose to more than 90,000 followers due to being the boyfriend of Kendall Vertes. His username on Instagram is JohnRink9. They traveled to several exotic places and spent most of their time with each other. According to his Instagram page, he was always an athlete. Some of his older pictures show him playing baseball. He shifted his attention to football in high school. One of his oldest pictures shows him getting a high five from Deion Sanders. Most of Kendall's fans believe that John was too old for Kendall, and he was only using her to get more followers on Instagram. Well, it definitely worked, but he doesn't appear on Kendall's page after the breakup. Currently, she is focused on her professional life. Vertes clearly has a thing for sports players. She also dated Austin Swankler. He's a hockey forward who earned fame as a top amateur recruit for the Penguins Elite Academy and USHL Sioux Falls Stampede. He committed to playing for the Michigan Wolverines men's hockey team in 2019. Before fame, he led the U16 Penguins Elite squad in points in 2016 and 2017. He also led the Sioux Falls Stampede to the USHL's Clark Cup Championship in the 2018-2019 season and participated in the 2018 USA Hockey All-American Prospects game. Kendall was also rumored to be dating singer and social media star Mackenzie Soul in 2018, and she was romantically linked with a guy named Jake Suruga. Working on Dance Moms wasn't easy for Kendall or any of the girls on the show. Like other kids and teenagers in the showbiz industry, they were subjected to pressure and demands. In some instances, the girls were even sexualized for views. One controversial routine was when the girls performed wearing flesh-colored leotards to simulate nudity. The girls were really cringing at the idea of appearing on stage pseudo-naked, but they had to do the performance, which was titled Topless Showgirls. The producers were so determined to stir up some controversy with bizarre dance routines, and in many occasions, they succeeded. Sadly, most of the girls' needs were not met, and some of them, like Kendall Vertes, acted out. Well, they're grown up now, and those days are far behind them. We just hope that they become responsible adults in the future. Do you believe that Dance Moms was toxic to Kendall Vertes and her co-stars? Sound off in the comments section below, and remember to check back tomorrow for another video. This has been Riveted.